Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your November 2021 love recap reading. These are severely late. I had to take some time off from YouTube, and I didn't want to leave this halfway done. I had already started the series, so I was like, you know what, let me just do it and move forward. So maybe this will help out someone in the future. It will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe a future reading will be for you. But this is a recap. I figured, you know what? We're always moving so fast. We never really like sometimes, you know, slow down and try to learn what's going on in our lives and our love lives. So I figured let's do a little recap of the month and see if we missed anything, what advice we can take. Especially now in the future, you can really look back and see if this is something that resonates with you, even in the slightest, and what you can learn from it and take with you, right? So let's go ahead and get started here for you, Cancer. I'm going to do somewhat, not exactly like a Celtic cross, but I'm going to do a specific spread here. Pull about 7 cards to be more specific, see what we got going on. So we'll start with the first card. First card is going to be the general energies of the relationship. So, you know, both of you here, the overall energy here that we had in November of 2021. That'll be the first card. Second card will be your energies, what you brought into the relationship. Third card will be their energies, what they brought into the relationship. Fourth card will be any obstacles, challenges, blockages to this connection and or relationship. You know, whatever it may be, getting to know each other, dating, it's complicated, past, people, person, whatever, only you know, whatever connection this is. Fifth card will be the best course of action and or advice. And then the sixth card will be outcome 3 to 6 months from now. And then finally, the seventh card will be their message to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Can't really fit everything, but I'm gonna do my best to work with what I got here. But all right, so for the overall connection energies here in November, we had the Queen of Cups reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Cups reverse is usually an energy that is very unstable. Okay, moody, could be silent. But if they're not, or the energy is not silent, then it's kind of like all over the place. Okay, we're allowing our emotions to take over versus like trying to have a balance and you know, have our mind and heart meet. We're letting our kind of heart take over and kind of overspill our emotions. We could be maybe even throwing a tantrum or just be very moody, very uncertain, feeling like we can't listen to our intuition. You know, kind of vibe like that. I feel like it's for the both of you. The overall energy is like could be kind of like the emotions could be like all over the place, which obviously is not always a good thing here, right? We need a little bit more stability. So I feel like there's a little bit of unstableness here, specifically with the emotions from both parties. Now your energies were the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, this is a beautiful card. It's like my single card, my independent card as well. I have a couple other cards to also signify independence for me, but regardless, it's a very bright card here. Happy, self-love, financially stable. Like you're someone that's very resourceful and you're good on your own, and you brought good energy into the relationship. You know, you could be somebody that naturally gets attention, or don't really lack of having people interested of you or whatnot. Like you bring just a nice alluring energy in, bright energy, and people like that, obviously, right? So I feel like you brought in a lot of independence and a lot of like self-love and a lot of like, you know, I've worked hard to be where I'm at now, especially being that those are pentacles. Their energy was the Nine of Wands. I just had this for Scorpio in the upright here in the exact same position too. So the Nine of Wands in the upright is, you know, almost at a 10, not there just yet, but just about. And this is the person that's been wounded, beat up. You see he's a little bit hesitant, beat up here. And you know, he has like his head wrapped up, and he's a little wary. He's not too sure about what's ahead of him. He's kind of trying to brace himself here. So I feel like somebody here is not too sure, brought in this energy of not too sure of this relationship or this whatever dilemma that you guys might have had, based on past wounds, whether that was a past wound that happened within the both of you or their past experiences or both. But somebody here is exhausted, I feel, and is trying to brace himself and see if they have the courage and can push on through with this with you, okay, whatever this dilemma may be, or if this is a new getting to know each other, whatever this relationship might be. They might not trust it fully yet. Maybe they see you single and on your own, or maybe they're not sure how you fully feel, or maybe they feel a little uneasy that you don't need them. You really have this independent vibe to you. Maybe they feel uneasy about it. Maybe they see that you are more single, and maybe they feel a little, you know, like they could use a little bit more love or attention from you. This can play out many different ways. Again, this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't. Maybe the next reading will be for you, as I always say. But let's see what your obstacles or challenges may be here, or the overall obstacles, challenges, blockages of the connection for November. We had the Devil. Okay, so the Devil is like kind of like, you know, it's Capricorn energy. So obsession, control, pessimism, you know, being pessimistic, negative, heavy. That's a blockage, okay? Somebody here wants something traditional, but in a way where they have a little bit more power, wanting, you know, you see the chains here, wanting to like lock someone down at all costs, right? They're obsessed with this person to the point where they have insecurities and they're putting them on you. And I feel like it's mutual because this is the overall blockage, okay? I feel it is slightly more on their part because the 9 of Wands, but this could be just in general, the overall blockage is control and being negative, okay? Being a bit like seeing more the wrong than the good, or more the bad than the good, better said. So it's kind of that, okay? An obsession that maybe not be exactly healthy, you know, maybe wanting to be control or just negative in the energy. A lot of lower vibration here that is being a blockage in the connection. At least it was in November. For the best course of action and or advice, we have Judgment in reverse. So I feel like not being too judgmental, not taking things too seriously, right? Maybe being a little more lighthearted. We maybe not assuming so much and judging so much, right? So again, not being too judgmental, maybe giving someone a second chance, whether they did something or they didn't. I don't feel like anyone actually did something. I think this is somebody, I think this is just insecurities of the relationship. So I feel like we should just kind of take a step back. We might have misjudged something. So I feel like the advice here is to take a step back and give something a new chance, a new vision, a new perspective here. Kind of not jump to ahead and not assume. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Not be quick to just call the shots or assume something here. For the outcome, 3 to 6 months from now, we have the Chariot in reverse. So here you are showing up in your own energy here, in your own reading. The Chariot reverse is not pursuing something, okay? It's movement. It's again Cancer energy. Is leadership. It's soft, it's beautiful. I love personally the Chariot, but when it's reversed, it's like not pursuing something. There's not much movement here in the future is kind of what I'm seeing. Maybe we could still be feeling stuck or still dealing with this problem in the future. It's kind of what I'm getting. Nothing there. I don't see much being done. I don't really see a lot of movement or visiting each other or pushing forward towards something, or trying to, you know, give a better perspective in the relationship. I feel like we're a bit stuck, not really feeling like we're on top of our game here, so we're struggling a little bit here in the future as well. So it's a work in progress. And then their message to you is the Five of Cups reverse. So the Five of Cups, fives are usually challenges, but it is reversed, and cups are emotions. So I feel like their message to you is that they are recovering. They're recovering from being sad, crying over spilled milk, or past opportunities, and they're ready to gain new opportunities and recover and move forward here. This could be with you, this could be without you, only you would know at this point. Take everything with a grain of salt. But regardless, the Five of Cups reversed talks about they want to move on. They don't want to dwell on this anymore. They don't want to feel sad. I feel like they feel, again, there's a lot of insecurities I feel from both of you, but slightly a bit more from them. But I feel like in general, I feel like it also comes from your part here with the Queen of Cups as overall energy reversed, and Judgment as the advice, because the challenge is the devil. So I feel like there's just a lot of insecurities here for whatever reason. Maybe having a hard time being committed or whatnot. But the Five of Cups is like talking about, their message to you is like talking about they're gonna move on. They don't want to be sad anymore, or they have moved on. They are currently moving forward here. So maybe this could be worked on or whatnot. I feel like they're recovering, but with the Chariot reverse, I feel like things might have to be slowing down. And if you guys obviously want to work it out, we need to pace ourselves. But other than that, it could also signify that they might not want to pursue this as well. But again, it's going to be different for everyone. I just feel like there's just a lot of like insecurities here. One person definitely doesn't feel very solid about this relationship. I feel like both of you, but one person I feel like might want control just a slight bit more. So that is all I have for you, Cancer. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. Hopefully this gives you some insight now here in December and in the future. But if not, again, maybe the next reading will be for you. But that is all I have for you. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye for now.